Hey, welcome to Mondays with Marc. I'm Marc, and this is Smokey, Steve, and Marc. Why, yes, it is. Welcome back. Oh, how are you doing on this fine but cold Monday? It is. It's freezing here, y'all. It really dropped in temperature. Oh, I think winter's here. I know, we have probably another month or so to go before it officially arrives with the winter solstice. But boy, I don't know. You can really tell that it's that winter's here. Definitely overnight. I mean, we're beyond frost. It's like below 32, at night. And I think today it got up to 48 outside. Cold. But anyway, hey, like I always say, before long we'll be complaining on how hot it is, right? I kind of take it right now, though. But anyway, how are you doing anyway? It's nice to see you. Let me tell you. First of all, I have to say thank you so much for understanding that we didn't have our normal live stream yesterday. We had some unexpected visitors. Well, kind of expected, unexpected. Just Steven's family. But guess what, y'all? Steven's father winterized our front door. Oh, it's so nice. Like, I think we've mentioned this before. Now, we love our apartment. We do. We really love it here, right? But whoever did the work when they did the renovations on this place, just awful. For example, the front door. They put a brand new modern door into this old building and it didn't fit. I mean, there were gaps. There was a 1-inch gap like on the bottom of it where you could see outside. I mean, and it's all around it was just terrible. And it didn't really bother us up until it started to get cold. And then, boy, you could feel it just blowing in, And he winterized it for us yesterday. Oh, it's all sealed up now. It is just perfect. Such nice people, really. I guess I really should get used to not saying Steven's family, right? Because really, officially, they're my family now too, right? Oh, it's just a wonderful feeling to have a family again. It really is, and they're such good people. But anyway, yes, we apologize for our live stream last night. It got to be about 5:30, and we're like, oh no, I don't think it's going to be done yet. I don't think we can do this, But we are going to have another live stream at some point this week coming up. Okay, we'll definitely make it up for you. Okay, and so. We're going to get uncorked today on Mondays with Marc. I'm a little uncorked every day, okay, But anyway, and so we have a bunch of projects to do. We're even going to do a bottles up segment, and it all centers around, the cork. Definitely. I mean, so why corks? I don't know. You know what? I love working with corks. It's kind of like the ultimate, recycle, upcycle material, don't you think? There's just something about, when you pop open a bottle of champagne or a bottle of wine and, you have the cork, it screams to you, save me, doesn't it? So tonight we're going to put all those corks to good use, it's going to be so great. Now there are literally a ton of things that you can make with corks, and we're just going to scratch the surface tonight, but we do have 4 fun, easy, and super cool projects to do tonight with corks, okay? And you may remember we made our pumpkin, and this was the first cork project I ever did here on the channel, and it turned out really nice. And then it was our transitional decor. When you turn him around and pop his little hat on there, he becomes a snowman. Isn't that cool? If I can find the video, I'll put a little link in there so you can just click it and see how to make this. It's really cute, though, isn't it? I love this thing. The mums, aren't they beautiful? These are the mums that we did a project together here on the channel where we, last autumn, we cut little cuttings off of our mums that were outside, rooted them, planted them, so we could have them again this year. And here they are. Aren't they pretty? And it just reminded me that we haven't done like any kind of update on any of the plants. So I guess I better get on that, because they're growing good. There was a few of them that we were following, all through all through last winter and spring and summer. So I'll definitely get on that, okay, and let you know. But I just had to show you I'm so proud of my mums this year. And for all those little clippings we did, every single mum came up that color. Isn't that bizarre? Remember we took them from all different mums that we had in the garden? There was white and yellow. Well, all of them were this color this year. I think that's very interesting. I wonder how that happened. Anyway, all right. So I think I'm not going to waste any more time. We have a lot of things to get to tonight, all right? So are you ready to get uncorked? Because I am. Come on, let's go do this. Oh, are you ready for our first uncorked project? I am. Cool. I am excited about all these projects. And I hope you are too, okay? So our very first project tonight is also our first Christmas project too. Yep, Christmas is right around the corner, right? So this is also part of a series too, because the Christmas cookie platter project is back this year. I heard you. I got a lot of messages. I know we haven't done the Christmas cookie platter project in. It's probably been 2 years now, and it was popular. People did enjoy it, so I'm glad we're doing it again this year. And I'll be sure to tell you all about it in just a couple minutes. But this project, we're actually going to make the platter part for our cookie platter this year, okay? So let's get started, okay? What do we need? Well, the first thing we're gonna need is some type of tray for the base of our platter, okay? Now, I found these trays over at Dollar General. They were $1.50 a piece. They were marked $3, but they rang up for $1.50. I'm thinking because it has a pumpkin design on it, it was for autumn, but it's still autumn now. I don't know. Anyway, they're $1.50 a piece there. I also found them at Family Dollar, and I also found ones just very similar to these over at Walmart, but they were $1.97. So depending on how many platters you're going to make, cost may come into play there. I make about 20 of these every year, so I was very happy to find these for $1.50, right? So the first thing I did with our platters was I grabbed some spray bombs here, and I spray painted it red. I love it. I think it looks really nice red. All right, so I spray painted it, and the next step, we're gonna add some handles to it, okay? Now for that, also at the Dollar Tree, I got this leather ribbon, which I think is going to look really, really cool. All right. And then we need our hot glue gun. Now, for all the projects we're going to do today, you're going to want to have your glue gun sent to the hottest temperature and use the strongest glue sticks that you have. I'm using my Gorilla Glue sticks here and on hot. Okay. So the first thing I did with the handles was I cut 2 4-inch strips like this. All right. And I'm hoping you could see this. I'll try to zoom it in and everything, and we're going to attach it to we're going to attach them to either side of our platter. And we're just going to add some hot glue to one side of our ribbon like that. And on either side where the handle is on our tray, on either side, we're just going to attach it with hot glue. Dun, 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 like that. And then the same thing to the other side of the ribbon. And then just repeat with the other side, okay? So when we're done, we have 2 handles on either side, just like that. Okay, so now we cork it. So what we're gonna do, you probably guessed this, we are going to line the whole inside of this with corks. Now, to do that, we're gonna just take a standard cork, like this, but we need to cut them in half. I have a dedicated paring knife that I use for crafting that really, out of everything I tried out, this was the easiest way to cut the corks in half. And we're literally cutting them in half long ways, like so. Very simple. And just be careful with your hands and your fingers. You don't want to have any accidents. And we're just going to slight saw motion, and they cut right in half like that, okay? So I cut a whole bunch already, so we're ready to go. And once we get them all glued down, I'll let you know exactly how many corks you need, okay? So here we go. So we have all of our halves done, and then in addition to that, we need 4 regular corks that are not cut at all, okay? So we get those out. First step is we're going to put our corks in the corners of our tray here. And so we would use hot glue, and we would attach them just like that in the corner. And these are our full corks, okay? And we're going to repeat all the way around, okay? All right, let's do it. And it should look like that when you're done. Yay! Okay, so now, oh yeah, we're gonna continue with the edge here, but now we're gonna use our the ones that we cut in half, okay? And then we're just gonna start on one end, whatever end you wanna start on, and we're gonna hot glue them to the sides of our platter, and we're gonna continue all the way around. And there we have it. Oh, yes. I got the outside all done there. Okay. So as you probably can guess, now we have to do the bottom too, okay? So that's what we're going to do next with the rest of our halves of our corks here, okay? And we're just going to use our hot glue gun, and we're going to place them all along the bottom. You can do whatever pattern you want, and then of course, if you need to, you can like kind of cut them a little bit to fit if they're too long. Oh gosh, so well, let's do it.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're done. Take a look. Isn't it cool? Like how it turned out. Okay, so now at this point we're just gonna want to clean it up, and by that I mean all of these little angel hair. Let me tell you, there is nothing angelic about this at all. All these little hot glue strings, you know. You just want to make sure you get all those off of there, you know, before we use it. But that's all there is to it. Isn't it nice looking? I really like it. I think these are going to make really nice cookie platters this year. Oh, there we go. So nice. The cookie platter project. So what that was it was just a series of videos that we did all through the season. And like I said, we haven't done it for a couple years, right? And at the end of the series, just in time for Christmas, we have a whole cookie platter packed full of, well, cookies and candies. But in addition to that, little gifty items that we also made throughout the season. You know, like ornaments and candles and things like that. So by the time it's all finished, it's an all-inclusive gift that we can give to somebody. And I said I make about 20 of these every year for all of my friends and family. So it's quite the project. But I mean, I start, you know, a little early there, and I work on it through the weeks leading up till Christmas, you know, and I'm really happy to share it with you again this year. Oh, this year's platter's gonna be so cool, y'all. We have some really nice projects that are gonna be added to it, so keep an eye out for those segments. They're coming up. All right, and there's our first project, our cookie platter. Ooh, uncorked. And you know what I was thinking? I think it's time to move right on to our next project, and let's stay with the theme of Christmas. How about, I know, let's make an ornament, shall we? Okay, for this one, we're going to be making a bunch of grapes, and we're going to turn it into an ornament just like that. How cool is that? All right, so for this project, all right, here we go. We are going to take our regular size corks and we're going to cut them right in half. This time we're going to cut them in half on the short side like this. So we have two halves. Short ways, not long ways, just like that, okay? And we'll need a total of 3. Let's see here. 3, 6. Oh, I guess I could count this here. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 halves we're going to need, okay? All right, so I'm sure you can figure out the math on that. I can't, but I'm sure you can. I can, you know. You'll need 6 of them, and then you'll have 1 left over. Ha, see? I can add. Okay. Oh, I'm losing my mind, yo. And you know what? It's as easy as this. We're gonna lay our corks out. I'll show you the kind of the design of it, you know. So we're gonna start with 3. Let's see, we'll use this as a guide. We're gonna start with 3 like that, and then we're gonna put 3 more just like that. And then we're gonna take 2 and we're gonna put them like that. And then we're going to put 1 at the bottom. And then we're going to put 2 more at the top, just like that. There we go. So that is that's kind of like the form or like the template we're going to use for it. I hope you can see it. And if you're looking at it, it's probably upside down. This will be the top here, okay? And all we're going to do is take our hot glue gun and glue them all together. And as simple as this. This is the easiest way I found to do it. Just hold it and then set it down and butt it right up against like that. Hold it for just a minute. And then go on to your next one. All right. And there we have it. Just like that. Okay, and next I got some of these little tiny screw eyes, just like that, and I screwed it into the top of our grape bunch there, and that's where we're going to be, you know, hanging it to make it into an ornament, okay? And our next step here, once we get all of our little strings off here, oh, these are just so annoying. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to paint it. So I picked out this pretty purple color. I got this right at the Dollar Tree too. And we're going to paint the tops this purple color, just like this. And your choice, you can paint the entire cork or you can just do the top. And I'll show you both versions at the end here. I did the other one, I painted the entire cork. And this one, I'm just going to do the tops. And by the tops, I mean the front side of it. And we'll do that, and we'll do the back of it.
Later.
Okie dokie, we are painted and dried. Well, mostly dried there. Yeah, we are. We're dried. Okay, and that's what it looks like. Okay, and all right. So our next step, we're gonna add some embellishments to this, and that would be some grape leaves and some grape vines to it. Okay, and for that, I raided my greenery bag, and I found these. I think these will look just perfect for you know, to resemble grape leaves, you know. And we're going to do probably, let's see, I think I did 4 of them. Yeah, we're going to do 4 total. So we'll do 2 large ones and 2 small ones. All right. Get this out of the way. We have those there. And it's as simple as at the top where our hook is, we're just going to hot glue these babies right in there. There's no real, like, you know, official way to do it. We're just gonna hot glue them in wherever you think looks good. Put that like that. So it looks like that. And feel free, put as many or as few as you want on there. we go. And we did it, it's a two-sided ornament there, so I did some facing this way and some facing that way, okay? And now we're even gonna add a little something more to it, okay? So I have this green wire also at the Dollar Tree. Love this stuff. I use this for so much stuff. Oh my God. About a 6-inch strand there, okay? And we're gonna do probably 2 of them. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna loop it around our hook that we put in the top, our eye hook there. We're just gonna loop it in there and tie it off. This isn't what we're gonna use to hang it with. We'll use ornament hangers for that. These are going to be our grapevines. So we're just gonna twist that on there. Trying to do it real quick here for you, okay? Like that, and then grab a pen or a paintbrush, and then we're just going to loop it around, just like this, and pull it out, and we have a grapevine. I hope you can see it here. I'll try to do something like that. I see people doing this in videos. I don't know if it works or not. But there you go. Now we have some vines on our grape bunch there. And really, that's all there is to it. Now this one I made, as you can see, I painted the entire ornament all the way around the whole, the whole cork. And this one, I just did the fronts of them, and you can see the sides are raw. So, your choice there. I just love these. These are adorable, y'all. These are adorable. Oh my goodness. There it is. Our bunch of grapes ornaments. I just love it. Okay, so I think what we'll do now, I think we'll depart from Christmas, okay? And we're gonna make another project that's good all year round, although these would make excellent Christmas gifts, let me tell you, okay? We're gonna make some drink coasters, okay? So for this project, you're gonna need 8 regular sized corks. We don't need to cut them or nothing. And our first step, it is so simple. We're gonna make 4 sets of 2, okay? So we're just going to hot glue them together long ways like this. We're gonna hold them down and press them together like that. All right, make sure they're even, okay? And then we're gonna repeat that 3 more times so we have a total of 4 of them together like that, okay? All right. Okay, now that we have our 4 sets here, we're going to glue those all together. Now, we're going to alternate them though, and we're going to glue them together like that. Create a nice little pattern. And voila! Now we have the base of our coaster, okay? But now we're gonna embellish it just a little bit, and for that, I have some 1/2-inch jute twine here, okay? And I got this right at the Dollar Tree too. Pretty inexpensive project, huh? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap this all the way around the outside. So just on a corner like that, we're going to hot glue it all the way around. Just like that. Really adds something too, doesn't it? I like it. I think it looks really cool like that. All right, and then on our rough ends here, we're just gonna snip off our little piece there. So there we go. And now the next step, I took it outside and I gave it a spray with some acrylic spray, and that's the finished product. Pretty cool, huh? I love it. I think it looks really, really nice. And I, make a set of these, and then maybe give 2 of these with 2 wine glasses at Christmas. Oh my gosh, that would be such a nice gift. All right. Ooh, moving right along. How many projects did we do? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, this is great. You know what else makes this project really fabulous? it's a perfect segue into our next little section. Bottles up, everybody! Another edition of Bottles Up, everybody. Ooh, and we have a fantastic drink to make today. Now, this drink was another one of our signature drink recipe submissions from our wedding, and it was sent in to us from LA. Thank you, LA, so much. I can't wait to make this drink. It's kind of like a fall sangria, and actually, the name of this drink is, wait for it, Caramel Kissed Autumn Sangria. Oh, yes! 4 simple ingredients, but it is delish. So let's get to it, okay? So this is a pitcher drink because, come on, sangrias, you gotta make them in a pitcher. But don't worry, because right after this, I'll definitely let you know how to make it by the glass too, okay? All right, so in a pitcher, we're going to add 1/2 of a bottle of any type of white wine you like. I would suggest a nice dry white wine, but really, yep, anyone will work, okay? All right, and then to that, we're gonna add 3 cups of apple cider. Oh, okay, it's already good in my opinion. All right, now to that, oh yes, we have here 1/2 of a cup of caramel vodka. Ooh, nice. And then to that, we have 1 whole cup of chopped up apples right in here. Put that right in there. Oh, yes. All right. And now we're just going to give that a stir. Oh, yeah. Make all that melt. All right. So now what we're going to do is pop this into the fridge for at least 1 hour to make it nice and cold. But if you want to get a head start on that, just make sure that all your ingredients are nice and chilled first. Then you don't have to re-chill it, if you know what I'm saying, okay? And that is all there is to it. She is ready to serve, y'all. But the real star of this drink is how we serve it. Oh yeah, when we put it in the glass. And for that, what we're going to do a caramel sugar rim on it, all right? So I have my little plates out here. In here I have caramel, and that's just like caramel sundae topping. Any type of caramel will be fine. And in the second one here, I have some nice coarse sugar, okay? And we're just gonna dip it like this. You can do it as heavy as you want. It's okay if this like goes down into the drink. Oh, yeah, that's like more than okay, right? And then we're gonna dip it right into our coarse sugar. Like that. So we have a beautiful, beautiful caramel sugar rim, right? And then to that, oh yeah, gotta add an apple slice, right? And I did a little apple slice, and then I put just a little cut down the middle there. And for the finishing touch, oh my, the cherry on the cake of this drink, oh yes, a caramel candy. We're gonna add that right to it as well. And then, yes, I do have a ladle. And then we're just, I wonder if I could just pour it. Nah, I want to make sure I get some apples into the bottom there. There we go there. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. All right, I got to taste this one for sure. Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. LA, oh my gosh, 2 thumbs up. This is a delicious, delicious recipe. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now if you'd like to make that by the glass, it is as simple as this. You would do 3 ounces of your white wine, 3 ounces of your apple cider, to 1 ounce of your vodka, and about 1 ounce of chopped up apples. And that's how you make it by the glass, okay? Ooh. And if you want to take this sangria to the next level, top it off with some ginger ale or soda for a nice sparkling version as well. And if you want a non-alcoholic version, obviously start with some non-alcoholic wine, but I don't think they make non-alcoholic caramel vodka, but they do have caramel. So you can just skip the vodka and add a little bit of caramel syrup right to your drink, and you'll have a nice non-alcoholic version of this very delicious drink. And there it is, our caramel-kissed autumn sangria. So, what'd you think of that drink recipe, huh? Tasty, tasty. Oh, and just in time for the holiday celebrations. And you know what else that goes along with celebrations? Oh yes, having fun. And I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of little ones running around, and they need something to do too, right? And that's where our final uncorked project comes into play. Y'all, we're gonna make a cork toss game. Oh, it's so much fun. So let's get started, all right? So the first thing I did, and the first thing you'll need, is some foam poured, okay? Just like this. And then what I did was I measured in 7 inches from both sides, and I just scored it with an X-Acto knife. That's cutting it like a little more than halfway through so that it folds nice and easy, okay? And then at the bottom here, I measured up on either side 1 inch, and then I cut it all the way back down to the base to make it like, you know, a little uneven there, so that when we set it down, it leans back just a little bit like an easel, okay? All right, and this is gonna be the back for our cork toss game. Now, no cork toss game would be complete without corks to toss, right? And that's what we're gonna do next, all right? So for that, you're gonna need 6 regular size corks, no cutting or anything, okay? And then you'll need some Velcro. Oh yes, and I found command strips Velcro. Oh yeah, so I have regular Velcro and command strips, and command strips come in white too, so we have black and white going on here. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so then what we're gonna do is take our Velcro out like that. I'm gonna do 2 pieces of Velcro on each cork, okay? And so I'm gonna take my Velcro and I'm gonna cut it in half long ways like this, so that we have a thinner strip for it, okay? And then we're just gonna peel it off. And Velcro, their self-adhesive Velcro, it's very, very strong, so we don't even have to glue this, all right? And then on either end of our cork, we're just going to literally stick it all the way around like that until it meets like that. And then we'll cut the excess off like that. And then we're going to repeat on the other side of the cork, just like this. Oh, I mean, it can't get any easier than this, right? Put it right up against there, and then cut it off so that it lays nice and flat. I think this one I could cut. There we go. Okay, so they look like that. Pretty cool, huh? I have some done here. Here's the white ones. Let me show you the white ones. So we have black and white there. And we're using the rough edge of the Velcro. If you get a set, you know, that has like the fuzzy edge and the rough edge, we're using the rough edge on this because it will stick to our cork toss game when you throw it, okay? All right, so let's make the board itself. Now for that, you're going to need felt, okay? You can choose any colors you want. You know, I went with black, red, and white for my bullseye, okay? And then we're going to cut them. Okay, and I decided to go with a square motif or a square bullseye. You could do round if you want, or you can do nice little shapes. If you're doing a Christmas theme, you could do like Christmas trees, whatever. It's like so cool. So that's what I did there. So with the black, I measured, it's 12 inches by 12 inches, and then I did white, red, and black to make a bullseye, okay? So I did it, you know, going down, I just measured in an inch, and then an inch, and then an inch to make them all fit inside each other. And next, we're gonna glue those all to each other, and then glue them onto our board, okay? Just like that. There we go. Just like that. Okay. And I just used hot glue to do that with, okay? So next, I have two types of stick-on letters here. I have some larger ones and some smaller ones. Now the larger ones here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put cork toss across the top here. And then the smaller ones, I'm going to put the point values on our bullseye here. And it couldn't get easier than just sticking them on, right? Ta-da! There we go. And then I just happen to have a few half corks left over from our last project that I just kind of embellished it with. But there's our little point values there and our cork toss sign there. And that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. And then of course, you know, our corks, bam! They just stick to the felt, so it's pretty cool. Awesomely fun game too. I hope you like it. All right, well, there you have it. 4 totally awesome recycled cork projects. Ah! Oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing all of that tonight. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I hope you give them a try. They turned out nice, huh? How about that platter? And you know what's nice about this too? You know, this is reused. You can, you know, the purpose of making something like this for the cookie platter, for the gift we're going to be making, is that, you know, it's something that they can continue to use after the holidays, you know, and I think this is real nice. You could even just hang, I think this would look nice hung on the wall too, and you could also use it as a jewelry organizer. Yes you can. In fact, we were gonna make one of those tonight, but I didn't want to put too much in one video. You know, you could just get just a frame from the dollar store and kind of line it like this, and like your earrings push right into it, and the ones that stick out, you know, like these ones, you can hang your necklaces on, hang it right on the wall. I'm so doing it for the bathroom. I have all my earrings in like one cup. They're just all thrown in there, and I'm digging through. Oh, is it annoying? But yeah, there's our platter and our grape ornaments. I totally dig these. This is going to be my ornament this year that I'm going to make for everybody, I think. I really do like how these turned out. They're really, really cute, huh? And I'm working on another one. I'm working on a snowflake ornament. Check that out. He's coming along nice, huh? I'm going to put together maybe a little YouTube short with this one in it, maybe in the next week or so once I'm finished with it. So, and the coasters are nice too, huh? I like those. I think this is going to make a nice gift, I'm telling you. And it's so easy to do and inexpensive. All right, enough. I'm done. I really did have a blast, if you can't tell. All right, I think I talked your ear off enough today. Thank you so much for joining me. It really does. It means a lot to me that you take the time to well, to spend time with me. You know, it really does. So definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? And then hit that notification bell so you know whenever we have a new video coming out, okay? All of our contact information is listed right down below. That's our P.O. box for that snail mail, you know, and our email address. If you have any questions on any of the projects we did tonight, just shoot me an email, okay? That is the best way to reach me, actually, okay? And check us out, Facebook, Instagram, and very soon we're going to be more active over on the Twitter. Yes, we are. Got a little help to do it, I think. So I think it's looking pretty good. Thank you again, everybody. You have a fantastic week, okay? And remember, be safe, be well, but above all else, stay positive, okay? I'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody. Mwah. Yes. Yay!
All right, your turn.
Come on. Oh, that's not fair. It's just